I'm gonna put an orange in it. I don't have an orange currently, unfortunately. Unless... I'm thinking, my roommate might have an orange, but I don't want to bug her and ask. All right, let's see what we can do. That 5502 is kind of a fake. Because I didn't split on the right note. Because I forgot. There's the lone wolf note. So I'm gonna see if I can get a legitimate finish time this time. Even then, like, if this run dies, then I can just, I can just retime my thing, even though I spent like a minute talking before I went to the wedding note. But yeah, this is Harvest Moon Magical Melody. This is basically the only life sim game that I actually liked growing up. A big portion of this game, in terms of like the way it's structured, yeah, farm sim. My wedge. The way it's structured is like you have notes, which are like achievements basically, and that is like the defining difference between this and other games of its kind, is that there's like just a set checklist of things you have to do to beat the game, which I really, really, really appreciate, because I find with games like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon and Stardew, I just don't know what to do. It's like, it's so open-ended that I'm like, I don't, there's no goal here. So... yeah. Yeah, but what I've heard, Maria specifically has told me that Stardew makes Harvest Moon look like a beta. So, I don't know. But for this, there's literally like just a list of, here's 100 things to do. Go do them. I mean, yeah. I think like the Stardew devs are like super supportive of mods and stuff, so that's good. Better than certain company. Yeah, but again, like games like Animal Crossing and Stardew and Harvest Moon have never really appealed to me. This game is hands down the exception. And so what happened was, my friend Duggernaut, Rihanna Unfaithful, yeah, here we go. Doug raided a streamer named Lana Roos, who is a very proficient speedrunner of this game. Until I showed up, she had like record in basically every category, and she still has most of the records. And once she comes back to this category with all the like stuff that I found, she's definitely gonna get like comparable times to me again. So she's definitely like the I guess the pioneer for this game in terms of actually doing runs. And yeah, Doug just happened to raid her, and I'm like, hey, I played this game growing up. I still own it. Let's do speedruns. This looks fun. And it turns out the one glitch in the run for marriage is not that hard to do. Yeah, there's a lot of songs in this intro sequence that just never show up again. Yeah, the music in this game is really, really good too, which definitely helps. But yeah, to basically, in a nutshell, explain how this run works, there's a glitch that allows you to have infinite of whatever items are in your inventory, and it also like makes your money skyrocket, which is really convenient because giving gifts to NPCs has this like strange property where if they put away an item, no matter how many times you gift in a day, you still get more affection points. So you just spam them with gifts with the duplication glitch and get them up to 8 hearts so you can marry them. No, but like the music for like summer and fall are really, really, really good. And it sucks you don't get to hear them more in speedruns, because the few summer runs that I've done so far, when you're handing all those items over, it just plays the like cutscene music, which sucks. Winter Cave. I don't remember what Winter Cave goes like. And the best part, this character right here that's about to show up, this character's name is Jamie, and they're an NB hero. They're about as progressive as it gets for 2005 Japanese game developers.
Huh. Huh.
NB Poncho.
Hello,
NB.
Mario.
Hello, Mario. I think it was Rihanna who pointed out that the poncho that Jamie wears is like kind of the lesbian flag almost, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, and that's the way that it works. Is like this game only supports same-sex or this game only supports opposite-sex marriages, which is unfortunate. But Jamie will assume that the opposite gender of whatever your player character is so that you can marry them. Which, again, is as progressive as it really can get for a game like this. Yeah, there's some obvious, you know, subtle queer flags with Jamie that maybe there were some woke-minded developers on the team who tried to sneak in some subtle messaging with the character of Jamie. Interesting. Everyone say hello to A the dog. Roof. Best friend. Give me a break. They're best friends in the same way that Phoenix Wright and Miles Edgeworth are best friends. If you catch my drift, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They're gay. And we love them for it. Everyone say hello to Bob the Human Thwomp. Wow, with your super best friend, you can adopt a child. Give me a break. Come on. And yes, you can marry Bob. He is one of the eligible bachelors. We're gonna sleep today because the junk shop is closed on Tuesdays. Yeah, no kidding. Just change the lexicon, really. Something. Alright, so we are once again at the bane of RNG here because we're gonna go to the mountains and look for a green herb, and we want a green herb to be pretty, like, early on in the path along the mountains. And if not, then we have to reset, which is unfortunate, but it's early on in the run. It's before the dupe glitch or any of the eggs spamming. Alright. Yeah. The random animals that bless your run. The run is only truly blessed if the rabbit shows up, because that's Colin. If you guys have FFC installed, please post loaf mode in the chat right now. There she is. Alright, so we're gonna buy an egg here. Because that is the liked gift from Anne. Unfortunately, if we could find a loved gift, it would save us 42 gifts. But unfortunately, the only way to get a loved gift for Anne is to wait until summer and grow corn, which is extremely slow, so no can do. Man, I'm not getting good RNG with green herbs today. Now, there's a berry berry and a flower. There's literally every item that can spawn in spring except for a green herb. Okay. No, not the rock. Again, that's very average RNG. The idea is that we want to make it to spring farm before 9, but we need the green herb to be basically like here, like this point, there or earlier for us to make it in time, so we are going to be a little late, but it's okay. That's very average for RNG. Oh dude, the MNB Pog comes out. It's been a while since I've seen that emote be used. Bro, that was Marissa's face like all day today, because fucking Shadow Temple getting a 15,000 person raid today? Yeah, gigantic raid. What the heck? Mr. Big Shot Minecraft streamer now. For those of you out of the loop, Shadow Temple got raided by one of the people in like Dreams SMP Collective, like a really, really big popular Minecraft group of friends, basically. And it was really funny because it was complete coincidence too. He's just like, I'm just gonna raid a smaller streamer who's doing SMP, and Shadow just happened to be doing stuff with Aphmau, doing SMP. And then as soon as they raided them, everyone's like, oh wait, you're with Aphmau? Oh wow, we actually do know who you are. We just didn't recognize who it was. Alright, so I'm gonna buy 5 turnip seeds. Realistically, I only need like 3 or 4, but this is just like safety for the run. And here's the dupe glitch. We throw the seeds and then mash A and B alternating. Yep. There we go. We have infinite money and infinite of everything that's in our inventory. Yeah, and he held like multiple thousands of viewers well after the raid was over. So that was really cool. Totally casual and then the memory popped up. I mean, I'm glad that he was, you know, relatively relaxed, at least externally, like visually. Because I know a lot of people, myself included, who would just be like, if something like that happened. And again, I'm sure he was like that on the inside, but at least visibly to all the 13-year-olds that were in his chat, he seemed to mark a really good impression, I think. So that was really cool. Marissa was messaging me. It was just like, oh my god, he's at like 150 viewers because he's streaming Minecraft with Aphmau. And then she's like, bruh, it's like 200. Oh my god. And then immediately after, wait, this isn't even the start of it. Screenshot 17,000 viewers. And it's like, oh my god. I'll put it this way. Shadow Temple gained more followers today than I have total followers on Twitch. That's how insane it was. Like his follower alert that goes off, he had to like mute it because it was just going off constantly for the rest of the stream. I'm so happy for him. I'm so glad that he is seeing success. All right, here we go with the Gifting. Oh, she's in a different spot right now. Alright, so we're going up to 197, not 195 as I previously thought. I'm so happy for him, dude. So get comfy, guys, because we're staying here a while. Feel free to, like, talk about your day or something. Tell me what's going on in your life. Because I got nothing much to talk about. I love how she says, "That's cool." Oh, you're getting your second vaccine? Nice, Lindsay. Nice. What kind of guitar did you get? Lindsay, I hope you don't experience side effects that badly. But knowing your luck, it's probably going to be terrible. Good luck with the turbo diarrhea or whatever. I don't actually think that's a side effect of the COVID vaccine. Japanese Fender Strat. Ooh. Yeah. So soon, Lindsay. Eventually, maybe eventually I'll join you. Canada has not been very good with the rollout. Part of it is just that the US has been so bad that they need to prioritize that, which makes sense, but it's still like, it's annoying that Canada has overall per capita been better, and now it's like, well, you guys gotta wait longer because the US is such a shit show. But, I mean, it's necessary, so whatever. I'll be lucky if I get my vaccine by, like, June. Yeah, Cations, I think part of that is supposed to be because the US is starting to, like, vaccinate more, right? But also, like, Canada's, like, entering the third wave, which is supposed to be, like, way worse than the first two. But yeah, you're correct. I remember hearing that. Reminder, folks, the number we're going up to here is 197. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, Toronto is a hotspot, so I hope that they expand it to more postal codes than what they have. Because right now it's like certain regions of Toronto can get the vaccine if you're 18 or older. But I'm not in one of those postal codes, so I really hope they expand it soon. Yeah, that's a fair precaution to take. Yeah, that I totally understand. Mango Pepsi. How's that? I'm enjoying a nice cold Belgian Moon over here. I don't like mango flavoring that much, unfortunately. No DP, unfortunate. Apparently there's DP Zero now, which I'm interested to try, but I've never really I used to drink Coke when I was like in high school, and I never really liked Coke Zero that much. So I have a feeling I'm just gonna stick with regular DP. Hand check, yeah. You guys want to see? Hold on. I wonder if I can show you guys. No, I'm not going to be able to do this right now. Bam. There's all my cans from the beers I've drank for the last couple days. Starting to build up another beer can pyramid. Okay, that's technically a lie. That's technically like a couple weeks worth of beer cans. But you know. You know. Yeah, dude, I love building beer can pyramids. They're more stable than you think. Actually gonna do something here. I'm just gonna delete my splits because at least the splits, because they're not like legitimate. Well, I should have just deleted the last split, but whatever, it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, no kidding. If it's like a month, like multiple months. Oh god. I'm at the point where I drink like a can of soda like once a week at most. Just beer and water and coffee over here. Two of which are relatively healthy. Also, gamer number. And then one of them is really bad for you, but I'm allowed to have my unhealthy habits. Yeah, the only sodas that I really like are Dr. Pepper, obviously, and Sprite. Those are the only two I can tolerate at this point. Except for right now. Saturday night, watching Harvest Moon speedruns with a couple brews. Respect, respect. Cheers, brother. Oh, you only like flat Coke? Yeah, I used to be like that, where it's like, ah, the bubbles hurt my tongue. And then I turned like 12, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is fine. Alright, let me ask you guys this. Lindsay, don't answer this because I know your answer is not applicable, but everyone else, at what age, and be honest here, I'm not a cop, at what age did you have your first alcoholic drink? And I'll tell you straight up, my answer is 17. Legal drinking age in Ontario is 19. Oh, hello Sibo, what a time to come in. Thank you so much for the raid, Sibo. Beach I never did. 19 cations, straight up, straight edge. Hello everyone, welcome to a Harvest Moon speedrun where I give a girl 197 eggs and then ask her to marry me, and she says yes. I hope your stream went well, Sibo. What were you up to? Hey Matt, how's it going? I hope you're all doing well. Planet Coaster. What a game. What a game. I'm doing great, just spamming the X followed by the A button on my GameCube controller as I attempt to marry this girl. Just to give you guys a little recap, this is Harvest Moon Magical Melody. This is like the one farm sim game that I actually liked as a kid, and I recently started picking it up as a speed game. And it turns out there's a category for marrying each of the eligible bachelors and bachelorettes in this game. So that's pretty cool. And best girl. Well, you came at the right time, because I'm in the middle of doing an Anne run right now. And yeah, the number we're going up to is 197. I've already done runs for a couple characters, but Anne was the one. I usually do chat polls to decide which character I do next. Was not a fan, yeah. I remember my dad left like out a glass of beer once, and I sniffed it out of curiosity when I was like, I don't know, like 10, and I hated the smell so much. And I was like, I don't ever want to drink this. And now here I am, a beer connoisseur, if you will. There was one day when I was in high school where I accidentally drank a Coke that my dad had spiked. And that was like, I'd never drank before, and I felt the effects really bad. And that was an interesting experience. I was like 13. Yeah, I was talking to you, Matt. You were in that conversation. Oh my god, that was that was very silly. I think I must have been like 15 or something. But I remember like the first intentional drink that I had was like shortly after I moved away to university. And one of my friends offered me a Coors Light and I hated it. Oh yeah. I like at one point I like shifted my fingers one key to the right, but I spelled it perfectly. It was just wrong position on the keyboard. Yeah. God damn. But yeah, going to university corrupted me. I became quite the drinker. First beer was Corona, nice. I remember my first legal drink too. My parents brought me to a steakhouse, and like the only beer that I had liked on tap was Molson Canadian, so that was my first ever legal drink. So that was cool. Anyway, here I am, the ripe old age of 27, and I'm sitting alone in my apartment every weekend, drinking beers and speedrunning Harvest Moon and/or Majora's Mask. Keystone Light, what a beer! Jesus, I'm so sorry. Anyway, yeah, just to fill you guys in, I did a run of this before that finished, but I split at the wrong time and I got distracted and didn't get to the point where you're actually supposed to do the final split. So, the timing's illegitimate, so I'm hoping that this run will be a 55 something. If it's a 54, that means I get like really good RNG, but yeah, once I'm done with this, it's still like very dependent on RNG. Oh, that's kind of cute. Chocolate mixed drink. There are some chocolate beers that I like. Like there's the brewery in Granville Island in Vancouver that makes the Lion's Winter Ale that has like a chocolatey taste. That's one of my favorite beers of all time. But yeah, they're definitely, I agree with you, they're hit or miss. Anyway, we only have to give 62 more eggs to this girl. Guess they never miss. Dude, this is the second time that song has been brought up to me today. It's like a 2-year-old TikTok meme at this point. A chocolate... Oh, that sounds great, actually. Cookies out of a chocolate stout? Oh my god. Yes, please. Chocolate stout flavored iced coffee from Dunkin'. Dang. Dunkin' is such an enigma to me. Because most people I know say it fucking sucks. And then like the 2 or 3 people I know from New England are like it's like the best thing in the world. Like absolutely worth your time. But I've never had it. I've never had Dunkin' Donuts before. But as far as like I can infer anyway, the tier list goes like Canadian Tim Hortons, followed by New England Dunkin', Dunkin' elsewhere, Tim Hortons in America is at the bottom. I mean, Pete, you just described Tim Hortons is what you did there. Yeah, it's the American equivalent, but from what I've heard from Americans, Tim Hortons is just like slightly a step above Dunkin'. Including, I have the opinion of Marissa, who grew up in New England, so I feel like she is the ultimate authority over that, as one who has tried all 4. Oh yeah, Lindsay's from New England. Sometimes it's worth, but it's total crap sometimes. Lindsay, when are you gonna come to Canada and try Tim Hortons? Yeah, the little fellas, oh my god. I forgot about that. I had Tim Hortons for breakfast today, and it was very, 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 very okay. The Farmer's Breakfast wrap goes dummy hard. Whoever had the idea to put a hash brown in a breakfast wrap deserves, like, all the promotions in the world. Because this breakfast wrap, it's like a sausage patty with cheese, fried egg, chipotle sauce, and a hash brown, and it's so good. I did get kind of scammed though, because I ordered a chocolate dip donut, which is like just like a donut with like a chocolate like drizzle on top, or just like a layer of chocolate on top. But it stuck to the paper or the bag that was in, so I pulled it out and like 80% of the chocolate came off of it. So I just had like a regular donut with like a hint of chocolate on it. I was very sad. And I was like, do I like scrape off the chocolate from the bag and put it on my donut? And I decided it was not absolutely not worth it to do it. But it's fine, because the coffee was fine and the breakfast wrap was really good, so it's okay. You would've? Well, next time, I will know there's no judgment. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Cations. As a fellow Canadian. Okay, sometimes they put like a little like baking sheet or whatever on top of it, and that usually helps, but there's no guarantee that they'll do it, especially with like Uber Eats delivery, which is what I do because fuck going outside right now. I make enough money to get stuff delivered, I don't care. Yeah, that's very true. And to be fair, I absolutely did not do that. I gave it like an hour before I ate it, so. Does it really? Man. Now there's a big-brained idea. We only have to give 17 more. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for influencing you so much. Oh yeah, the little like pizza tables. Is that what they're for? So the box doesn't touch the cheese? I never realized that. Wow. I thought it was like to like keep the pizza together, but that doesn't make any sense. Wikipedia says that serves as a secondary function, yeah, but the main function is apparently just to make it so that that the box doesn't touch the cheese. Makes sense. Okay. Right. One more. We will check here. Oops. She's at 8 hearts. Okay, cool. We counted correctly. Oops.
Lucky.
Get rid of this. And we're off to the races. Alright, a little bit of time loss here, but it's fine. We're gonna get the falling down here. Yeah, that's more time loss, but whatever. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. No big deal. We got about the same RNG as last run. Alright, so we're really gonna hope for cloud or rain on at least one of Spring 5 and Spring 6. It's definitely not raining today. If it were raining, we'd be really lucky, but it's not. But we can hope for cloud at the very least. And if it's cloudy or rainy on at least one of the days, we'll be even with the last run I did. Here we have Dr. Kirito, once again. We'll get to him eventually. And then we get Carl as well. Alrighty. Now we get a note here. This note is unavoidable. But we can see what weather it is. It's cloudy. Okay. Good, 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 good. Good. We can hope for extra good RNG and hope that it's cloudy or rainy on Spring 6, but it doesn't matter that much. And we want to put this away. Oh shit. That's really bad. Ah, shit. Bad menuing. Whatever. Alright, so now we need to do the dupe glitch again. Oh, dog, stay away. We accidentally give the herb tea to the dog. The run is dead. Dog, leave. Leave, dog. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we need to... Unfortunately, a little bit of time lost here. I need to throw this, and now we can do the dupe glitch. And we got it first try. Oh. Where did my money go? There we go. There's my money. Little sloppy there, but whatever, it worked. And we're gonna give 15 T's to Kurt. That'll be enough to get us up to 1 heart so we can build the level 3 house and then get the big bed. And then at that point, it's just RNG to finish off the run. We're gonna give 15 of these to Kurt. Goes much faster because his put away speed is much faster than Anne's is. So don't be surprised that this feels much faster. We're already 1/3 of the way there. That's 10. We need to give 5 more after this. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time here, actually. Why did I lose so much time, actually? Oh, it's probably just from the poor menuing. Really, though? It's gonna be, like, plus 30. I find that hard to believe. Whatever, it's not that big a deal. It's raining! Oh, we get to skip the Anne cutscene. That's a huge time save. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is the God run. We gain all this time back. So we're basically even. Dang, I really lost 30 seconds on that split though. That really sucks, but whatever. We gain it back by not having to watch the Anne cutscene. Definitely didn't feel like 30 seconds worth of mistakes, but I guess I just suck. Okay, but we still need to hope for good weather RNG because tomorrow it needs to be sunny. If it's not sunny, then we lose a bunch of time. Alright, please be sunny. If it's sunny, then this is good to go. It is. It's not raining. It's sunny. Woo! Alright, so really, really good weather RNG. Dang, we really got the best weather possible. Yeah, indeed, dog. It's unfortunate that I made like 30 seconds of mistakes on the house split. Well, we don't know yet, because we still have the RNG of the mountain climb, and then we could get an herb in a spot that kills the run. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Waiting for the dog. No, we don't have to wait for the dog for anything. No, it was just bad menuing that I lost a lot of time on. Alright, RNG time. Good luck, have fun. So as a reminder, the wind can blow in one of 3 directions. It can blow left, right, or up. Up is really good. That's bad, yeah. Left, right is bad. Not only does it push you a certain way that you might not want to go, but it also lags the game like crazy. But if the wind blows up, it's good because you climb much faster. And then other than that, you're just at the bane of RNG of the rocks falling. Here I have to wait for this rock, otherwise I'm gonna get hit. Dang. Ah, I tried to move out of the way. Oh, we got updraft though. That's good. Oh my god, look at that line of rocks. And, okay, double updraft is good. Should be in the clear here. Yeah, we're fine. We're safe. Okay. Decent mountain climb. Decent, 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 decent. What's up, draft? Let me tell you. Okay, so as long as there is not a randomly spawned item in one of 4 bad spots. There are 4 bad spots that the random items can spawn. And if they're in one of those spots, the run is completely dead. But if they're not in one of those 4 spots, then we are fine. This run should be a decent PB. Should be a 54, maybe a 55. Hard to say. Pretty crazy too, because I was plus 40 at the house built split. But I'm not gonna do this run again. As long as this run finishes, I'm good to call it at that. Even if it's not a 50, like better than a 5502, which is the time I got before. I'm still happy with what this is. Again, we're not in the clear yet. We need to make it past the first 2 rock jumps without there being an item in the way. Fingers crossed. We don't get screwed by RNG. This is the first jump. And this is the second jump. We are good. The run is safe. This will be a... Okay, I just had to make sure. That's fine. Again, we just need to make it to the junk shop by 9 a.m. So we are fine, even if we make slight execution errors. It's like we have lots of time here. Dude, look at all these green herbs. I would have been happy to have these green herbs on Spring 4. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. That should still be fine. I should make it to the junk shop before 9. Yeah. No way I missed this. There is an all notes run, which is kind of the closest thing you can get to 100%. There's one completed run of it, and it took 17 hours. And yes, I'm interested in running it eventually. It's pretty silly for sure. Where are you? Oh my god, you're all the way over here. Okay, so Spring 8 is a festival, which means the wedding cannot take place on the same day, so I need to sleep in my bed and wait for Spring 9. This should be a 54. I think just barely this will be a 54. Maybe not. Maybe this will be a 55, but it's fine. Okay, this might actually be a 54 then. But we're gonna get the Lone Wolf note first. We do not split on the Lone Wolf note. That is the mistake I made last time. I split on the Wedding Day note. Oh, it's gonna be close if there's like a second note that I have to mash through. Should still be a 54, I think. That is Lone Wolf, yeah. That is the split. There we go. 5 seconds faster than my alleged PB from last run, which wasn't real because I didn't split on the right note. But that is a real PB. That is the time for Anne. It was a 54. I'm happy with that. I'm done. I'm done with this. It's over.